Welcome back to another episode of the Christian Business Advantage podcast. I'm your host, Alyssa Avant, and today we're going to talk about how to connect all of this together that we've been talking about on the series for the month of March, from message to monetization. In the first week, we talked about clarifying your transformation, and then last week we talked about creating aligned offers. So let's connect this all together, because having a message and having an offer is powerful, but there's no pathway between them. People won't know how to move forward. So by the end of this episode, you'll understand how to build a simple sales ecosystem that works for you in the background. So first of all, what is a simple sales ecosystem or ecosystem? I'm having trouble with that word. It is a clear, repeatable pathway that moves someone from discovering you to working with you. It does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be over-automated, and it does not have to feel corporate. For authors, speakers, and coaches, it's truly about guiding, not pushing. So if people have to guess how to work with you, then your system is broken. So we need to fix that. So here's the simple pathway. Lead magnet, nurture sequence, offer. It's that simple. 3 steps. You want to move the customer through. The first step is the lead magnet. Some people call this a freebie or a free gift. The purpose of this is to attract and to capture. You want to move that person from a follower to a subscriber. So here's some examples for your audience. It might be a devotional PDF. It might be the first chapter of your book. It might be a checklist. It might be a mini training. It could even be a quiz tied to your niche. Your lead magnet should solve one small problem related to your larger transformation. Your lead magnet is not your life's work. It's just the doorway into your world, so to speak. Then the second step is the nurture sequence. This builds trust through emails. You want to turn curiosity into connection. So you'll have a welcome sequence. This is usually 3 to 5 emails. Luckily, one of the things that my team and I offer at Alyssa Avant and Company is we offer an email marketing done with you service, and it helps you create a lead magnet. It helps you create a nurture sequence. I even have templates and get it all set up. So we'll talk about more of that later. But in this welcome sequence, you'll share your story. You'll teach some small wins, and you'll introduce your framework. So email builds a relationship without the algorithm interfering. So think about it as social media gets their attention, but email builds their trust. Step 3 is your offer. This will provide structure for deeper transformation. So you could offer coaching, you could offer a course, a mastermind, a speaking follow-up, or a VIP day. Your offer shouldn't feel like a surprise. It should feel like a natural next step. And if your nurture is aligned, like your nurture sequence is aligned, your offer feels like help to them, not like a pitch. It feels like, hey, I want to help you. You will need some simple funnels. And I want to calm your fears. Reframe funnels as a guided journey. So you don't need 14 emails and 6 upsells and complicated software and evergreen webinars right away. All you need is a simple funnel. Here's an example. Your podcast can lead to your lead magnet, which can lead to a 5 email welcome sequence, which can lead to an invitation to a coaching call. You can sub out podcasts for blog, for example. Blog post leads to a lead magnet, leads to a 5 email welcome sequence, leads to an invitation for a coaching call. That podcast that I mentioned doesn't even have to be your podcast. You can guest on podcast, and that can lead them through that. You share your lead magnet on a episode of someone else's podcast. That's it. I want to encourage you to start simple, to improve later, and to not wait for perfection. Complexity is often procrastination dressed up as a productivity. So, the role that email marketing plays in this is that email is owned by you. The algorithms change on social media, and the same people might not see your message day after day, but email doesn't change. The people that are on your email list, unless they opt out, which is fine, you get to talk to them long term and you get to build that relationship. So for authors, book launches convert better with a nurtured list. So people that you've already built a relationship with. For speakers, event planners looked for those engaged communities. And for coaches, trust is built in your inbox. Your email list is not just a marketing tool, though. It is a ministry tool. Now, here's some common mistakes I would encourage you to avoid. Do not be without a lead magnet or a welcome sequence. Do not send emails only to sell. And don't have multiple offers that are really disconnected from each other. Finally, don't overcomplicate the tech before validating your offer. So don't get bogged down in it before you make sure that that offer is something someone wants. So a simple sales ecosystem is not about manipulation, it's about clarity. It's about guiding people from being inspired to implementation. So reflect upon these questions. Do you have a clear next step for someone who loves your content? If someone finds you today, what should they do next? And remember, if you need help building your simple sales ecosystem, I offer 30-minute strategy sessions specifically for Christian authors, speakers, and coaches that you can book at AlyssaAvantandCompany.com. Next week, we're talking about charging confidently as a Christian leader and why money and ministry don't have to be at odds. Thanks for listening.